We're now entering the Specularum Santiago Cathedral, the tomb of Saint James. Wow! Let's see. Tomb. We're now on the basement. This is the third time I visited the Santiago Cathedral, but it's still fascinating. Still very, very nice to come back. The internal architecture and the sculptures. Okay, it's amazing. Look at the details. Wow. Okay, I follow you, John.
We'll follow me. Go generally to the end.
Look at the details.
Beautiful.
Wow, look at the details.
Would be that device in
You never get tired of it.
okay. Serious.
So we are now on our way to see the St. James's tomb. Wow, the square is really crowded because people just arrive from different directions to the square and in front of the Santiago Cathedral, their destination. Today is Friday, the 24th of April 2026. It's my fourth time arriving in Santiago Cathedral. Even the fourth times I still feel emotional. In my mind, I have a mixed feeling. Do I want to come back? Or do I want to take a break from Camino, do something else? It does require a lot of preparation and effort, and not to mention to deal with my injury. It takes a lot of effort, basically. Okay, John, you arrived. Yeah, this one. John, we are now in front of a museum. Something. We come tomorrow. We'll come tomorrow, and then this is another. Come on, John. Stand over here. Yeah. What's behind us? You don't know, huh? But this museum looks really nice. Oh, I like shoes. So this is the history of Galician shoemaking. So they have the mold of the feet with wood. They make wooden shoes like cork. And then this is the leather shoes. Yeah, Spain is quite famous in shoes, leather products. Shoemaking. And these are the tools. Sewing machine. The leather for the saddle for horse. More shoes. Shoemaking. The shoemakers, traditional shoemakers. very nice courtyard inside the museum. It's a big museum. Smile, John. Yeah, that's good. This is the church inside the museum. I'm going to go downstairs later. Wow. Yeah, that's better. Artifacts inside the church. Jesus. Right, I have now entered to a more fun area. It is called Mask Exhibition. So, yeah, looks quite interesting, you know. Ooh, that looks scary. And that looks funny. Oh, that looks like some kind of subliminal symbol. This looks like quite symbolic. Ooh. Oh, that looks scary. That looks very prehistorical. Wooden masks. That one is 3D. It's 3D. You can see the front and the back. And then oh, this one has many, oh, a lot of hair. It looks dodgy. This looks quite festive. That one looks more very decorative. In costume. This is like festival. This is made from sweet corn. Newspaper. It's like carnival. Why do people wear masks? Because they don't want people to look at their real face. They use a mask to cover their real look. And that's how mask was invented. Various reasons. They want to pretend to be other personality. This is like a masquerade. The eye cover. Ooh, this looks like Chinese New Year dragon. That looks pretty. That looks very Picasso. Enter the area talking about the Stone Age in Galician region. The Stone Age, that people, prehistorical people, where they lived, how they built their accommodation. Wow. This is the, what is this? It's not a house. No idea what is that. Oh, this is the description. Yeah, prehistorical. You call Arabian society. Yeah. Stone Age era. This is like prehistorical. You know, when we were in Galicia, we saw the prehistorical man, huh? So in this region, they have the prehistorical, they found the skeletons from prehistorical people. Wow. Some ruins. Yeah, prehistorical artifacts. Yeah, they found the ruins in the archaeology site. This is the archaeology site. Yeah, the archaeology site. Prehistorical artifacts. They engraved some writing on the stone. What kind of language, I don't know. In front of me is the prehistorical coffin. Must be quite heavy. Entella Limbia. Farmlands, all the farmlands. And then now we are in the south tips. Salto di Rosavalles. Sierra de Suedo. Some of the places we walk past as a camino. Yeah. I recognize some names below the wind farms. The highlight of this Galicia is the Santiago de Compostela.
And we're sitting a few minutes from this building,
Yeah.
a few minutes walk.
Yeah. This is a special video for John. This is the Caesar's Islands. The islands consist of 3 different separate islands. There's no vehicles, no electricity on the islands. People have to take a boat for the day trip there. Isla de Arusa, that's where we took the boat. From Arusa to Padron. Isla de la Arusa is Arusa Island. Fish farming. In Bernardiero, Massimo Centro. Macizo di Pana Cervinka. Wow, snow. Must be really high up. Galicia is really mountainous.
Really beautiful. Isn't it?
Fistella. It's
Oh,
the,
yeah, we
the
went
end
there
of
to
the
that
world.
lighthouse.
Yeah. Wow. With the drone video, it looks even more spectacular. Wow, we were there
We even went
2
the other
years
side
ago.
of the lighthouse, closer to the water.
Yeah, yeah. Wow, beautiful
it.
waterfall. Dico si ammira di Valagocende. Beautiful. To civilization, this is Monte Neto. Looks like a settlement. Modeniendo. Yeah. Wind farm. I think we saw it from the distance. Serra do Sistro. Yeah. Yeah, they're very into renewable energy, but the wind farm, the wind turbines do not move. No wind. Serra di Carrion. More wind farms. It's moving now. They're moving now. Coastline. You know, the video takes like a clockwise. Prior the Occasantas as Catadrias. This is like amazing rock. This is really north tip of Galicia. Roman bridges, Ponta Maciera. Really good for hiking. Farming. They feed the mouth to the population. Wow. Talatis are the same place. Taraja. Cultivatable land. Lakes. Lago di Spieto. Wow, beautiful. Seashore. Lago di Vodovino. Big lake. Sea life. Wow. Zona humida di Badajo. Lago di Monte Lauro mountain. Beach and mountain. Monte. People do swim on the beach. Yeah, I can see. Coronado. Canyon do Sil. The river. It's a canyon. Fascinating. Ugabo do Mandu, Rio Minho. built-up city, Orense, one of the major cities in Galicia, with the Rio Orense. First the main one. Oh, the Caesar's Island. Island Caesars. So this is the documentary of Galicia. Beautiful. River Seal. Beautiful landscape. River Seal. Very mountainous. Wow, beautiful sea. People walk up. Endless mountains. Endless mountains. The ridge. I can see the walking trail. The ridge, yeah. Wow. Traditional farmhouses. Pianedo. With the roof is very interesting. The sea. The river. The beautiful waterfalls. It's called Fervenza do Salas. Reservoir. They draw the water from the mountain. Beaches. Wow. Beautiful beaches in Galicia. Wow. Galician grandness stones. Different types of stone for different purposes. This is the Galician landscape. You can see in winter, the mountains are covered by snow. This is winter, and then this looks like summer. Summer looks like this, really nice. Say like a coast, the wave. Yeah, physical Galicia. Okay, this is the staircases in the middle of the building, and yeah, spiral staircases to each story. I continue my tour. In this is the Galician traditional school. Wow, got the school books. Classroom. Oh, this is the classroom, yeah. And that looks like a nursery. A Galician traditional female costume. This is the traditional bar or kitchen in the household. Looks like a traditional bar, yeah. Yeah, the photo on the wall. And now I'm going to, this is the traditional children's wear, like a dress for a young girl. This is the very famous Oreo. Oreo, traditionally they build the Oreo with the high legs, and then they store their grains inside the building to prevent the rats and mice to get into the grain storage to eat the grains. And apparently it works for centuries. Yeah, they all have very high legs. In Spanish they call it Oreo. They have different types, but they all supported by high legs. This is the traditional farmhouse, the miniature of traditional farmhouse. Wow. Really, really interesting. Quite a lot of miniature of traditional farmhouses. We walk past a lot of these farmhouses. They are hundreds of years old, and then they're still standing. They're very, very solid, very, very sturdy. They're not falling down. They were built by stones. That's it, but they last for thousands of years. Amazing, amazing, really amazing. Different types of farmhouses, because Galicia is traditionally agriculture and farming. This is in front of the house, and this also in front of the house. That probably looks like a wealthy people's property, with balcony and. I'm fascinated by the architecture. This is the miniature of a village. That's how a village was made up. Wow. Amazing. Okay. They're very colorful. Galician festive costumes. Yeah. So now I'm in the Galician traditional music area. Galician religion, Catholic. Diaspora, John. Diaspora, how they left Galicia to go to different parts of the world. Particularly, there's a poster, 1936. Diaspora, yeah. How they dispersed to different parts of the world to make a living. Religion. Santiago is the highlight of Galicia, the cathedral. 1,000 years old. Yeah, life in Galicia before, after the Spanish Civil War. Very, very tough. Very, very tough. This is a mock-up house, traditional Galician household. Looks like that. And then this looks like a living room, and then the bedroom with bed, wardrobe, and a bowl to wash the face, and the oil lamp. The cooking equipment. Yeah, how they emigrate. Looks like a it's like a festival costume, festive costume. Activities. Oh, that definitely looks like a some kind of celebration. Festive costume. Wow. And then you click that. Okay. So here, this is the list of the Galician musical instruments. The Galician music history area. This is like a mock-up workshop. They make musical instrument. It's really similar to Scottish magpie on the wall. Irish, yeah. And Scottish, yeah. It looks quite contemporary because the photos are color, not black and white. And these are the list of the musical instruments. Oh, they make violins. Oh, they make violins. And then they make drums. John, what do you call it, this?
Tambourine.
Tambourine, yeah, okay. I'm coming to this fabric, how they woven the fabric, rug, carpet, all the patterns. And this is the machine, the fabric weaving machine. And this is the parts. And these are the combs to comb the cotton, the fabric. And these are the fabric making machine. And on the wall, the display of different patterns of rugs. And this is how they did that before machinery, all handmade. Wow. And rattan baskets, handmade, all handmade, to keep stuff. Oh, they have a hat as well. Lots of baskets, handmade baskets. Yeah, handmade baskets. Yeah, handmade baskets. So this is a basket department. This is how they make. Yeah. Kitchen stuff. Porcelain. handmade porcelain containers, Galician style. They call it literal style. Many buckets. Ceramic, yeah, porcelain. Ceramic, yeah. This is like a mock-up of the ceramic making workshop. The traditional way to make porcelain. This is the display showing the type of sailing boat for fishing, and this is the fishing village, and how the fishermen went ashore. Yeah, the type of more displays over here, and this is just a type, different types of boats, miniature of a bigger boat. And these are the oh this is a miniature, how they build the boat. You can see the little miniature man. The little miniature man, yeah, that's the how they construct, the construction workers. Mostly wood. They use wood to timbers to build the boat, and then the drawing of the design of the boat. Oh, life in Galicia is hard. Weather beaten, weather. Now I'm in the other part of the museum. Is the Galician traditional costume. So the female costume, I think it's in 18th century. Female costume. Yeah, female costume. Can see the whole. Okay, yeah, female costume. The shore. I think they're quite similar to other European costume. The shoes they wore is look like cop. A traditional Galician family with husband, wife, and daughters and children. This also traditional costume. And the jewelry they wore. And now we go to the men's fashion. Yeah, men's fashion. Ooh, they got leg warmer. Oh, men's hat. And then men's shoes. Scarecrow to scare the birds and out. Arts and crafts. Yeah, arts and crafts. Their embroidery tradition. And now we're coming to the household items. The containers, water container. Yeah, water container. Traditional. This is the Galician agriculture, the tools. Galicia is traditionally a agricultural region, and it is on the north coast of Spain. And this is the miniature. This is the miniature of the Galician landscape. Look at this. The shore and the houses, the boats. Oh, this is really pretty. This is really, really pretty. Wow, it almost looks like real. Wow, this is really pretty.
You know, they've got an incredible spiral staircase here, Kitty, that we will see. Apparently, I've read a lot about it.
Okay, John, stand here and smile. In front of the Galician fishing boat. Yeah. This is a Galician fishing boat. And this is a Galician boat. Oh, this is the... I think it looks like a farm. Like the miniature of a farmhouse. Wow, Galician fishing boat. And then machinery for farming. Really hard to live in Galicia. The climate is really windy in winter. Mostly fishermen, farmers. Key income, agriculture. That's why there are many ships, boats. Another fishing boat. Historical fishing boat. Yeah. And then on the wall, some photos, old photos, black and white photos. The life as fishermen, farmers, how they catch the fish in the ocean. The technique. This is the technique. The net. They put the net. And then they use weight to stabilize the net. And then when the fish swim by, the fish gets trapped. And then how they catch all the fish. And oh, lemon sole. This is yeah, this is the type of fish they caught. It is like a traditional method. Sardina, yeah. This is the fish they caught. This is their fishing equipment. Yeah, the hooks for the. And then this is the type. These are the types of fish they caught. It's hard life. It's a hard life. Hard life in Galicia. Wow. Oh, this is the tools they used to get the shellfish from the rock. I think it's called binoculars. It's a very, very delicious shellfish. I'm so pleased they now have modern technology. It makes fishing safer. In the past, they have no motor, no engine. They just use the mechanical way to catch. They use this as the nest to catch the crab and prawn and also lobster. These are the baskets to store the seafood. Yeah. This is the entrance. This is the entrance. Into the entrance now. Okay.
Let's have QR maybe.
Okay, today we are visiting the Museum of Galicia. It's called Museo do Povo Galego. It's the life of the history of Galician people. And this is the museum, the building. Yeah, breakfast in Santiago, first breakfast in Santiago post-war. Post-war, yeah. Okay, John, look this way, look this way. Ooh, this is a breakfast place at a hotel.
Lovely. Very nice.
Yeah, the same as Pontevedra. Exactly the same as Pontevedra. And yeah, it's our paella rice.